run around, and have a decent range with medium lasers. Probably would have been smarter for me to do with that mech is maybe run with a few more small lasers than medium lasers. I could probably I'm thinking of taking off one of my medium lasers and adding two more small lasers so that I can deal with what I was just doing, which is running around, close range, taking things out. Because these cicadas are fast, they have more armor, and are able to handle things a little bit better than the Jenners and the light mechs can, which is amazing. And one of the things I've noticed is, especially with light mechs, is they pound and put as many small lasers as they can, and then they, stay running around in circles. Some will use the machine guns and do that, but I hate dealing with ammo because it can blow up, and you have to allocate tonnage for ammo. But on the flip side, you also have to allocate heat sinks if you're running around with a bunch of lasers, which is what I kind of have to do here. Now with that, let's see. Let me see the. Let's see. Trial. What is this Shadowhawk? Is it a trial mech? Bringer of Warhammer. No, it doesn't have one, does it? Let's take a look. Shadowhawk. So, like, for instance, one good thing to do is take a look at the builds for the hero and the champion mechs, right? They will definitely tell you, like, these are the kind of builds that those things are really built for, right? So, like, this hero mech, it's got a bunch of medium lasers, an autocannon, and then some missile racks, right? Me personally, I don't like the missile racks that this thing has on it. Just mainly because, I mean, what are you gonna do with, two short range missile rack? I mean, unless you pair it with those medium lasers and you just wail away on somebody at close range, it's gonna be hard to hit people with that thing. The 5 rack for the long range missiles, honestly, I wouldn't even put that on that thing. I probably would have taken that long range missile rack, changed out the short range, and added a bunch more short range or a larger short range, so that whenever I fire with those medium lasers, those short range missile racks are pounding them also, and then just doing damage from a distance with that autocannon. I love those. Let's see. Because, I mean, honestly, Shadowhawks, these things are what? These are medium mechs. It looks like most of these builds, what they're trying to do is make it so that you have medium, long, and short range, as if they want these things to always have all 3 ranges, And the only problem I have with that is it doesn't specialize in anything. It's just an all-around mech. You're doing a little bit of damage at close range, a little bit of damage at medium, or a little bit of damage at long. So, I mean, the only one that looks like it's going to put a hurting on people in like medium or long in any one of the ranges is this one here, because it's got an LRM 20. All right, that does a lot of damage anytime it hits anything, and an ultra autocannon. And then like that streak SRM and those medium, I don't like that. I probably would pull those off and then put a bunch of small lasers on it in case something gets close, But yeah, Shadowhawks are hard, man. Oh, 2D2 is the best variant? I stand corrected. Listen to Remy. I did notice that that Locust had a couple of short-range missile racks on it, and it was tearing me up with that. You know, those can do a lot of damage. Let's take a look at that real quick. Because I was thinking of switching out something on my Cicada anyways. I don't think it can hold missiles, can it? Oop. That sucks. See, right now, my Cicada's already maxed with the, you know, max amount of lasers that it can put on it. Let's see here. It's almost like I want extended range medium lasers on this thing. Or I might just stick with that. Because I don't need the range. It doesn't help any. Got those double heat sinks on there. Let's see. More protection. Oh, it costs too much. Crap. I thought it was going to be lighter. That sucks. Yarmeds, they only do 5? Frack. Alright. Yarmeds do what? They do 5, 4.5. See, the thing is that those ER meds, look at that heat. 4.5. It's a lot more heat for the same amount of damage. I know they do better range, you know, but yeah. Because most of the time when I'm playing with the Cicada, I'm getting up close. You know, and at close range, those meds, they do a lot more. Whereas those, look at those ER lasers. Yeah, their optimal range is a lot better though. Bunga bunga. Crapitosis. Yeah, I might have to stick with what I've got on this one. I might have to switch out my other Cicada and see if I can do better with that one though. That's true. It really doesn't. It does not tank as well without jump jets. Did I have jump jets on this puppy? Nope. Yeah, I'm basically just relying on speed with this thing because it's got an XL engine. Because it goes 141. So I'm just relying on speed, speed, speed. I don't know, I might try that again. This is my favorite Cicada build. Just mainly because it's got those 4 medium lasers. I keep forgetting that I have those pulse lasers and it just really messes me up, but you know, it works. You know, if I can run around and better than I did that last match and wait till the brawlers start clashing and then get around behind them. I don't have to be real close like I do with my Jenner, and then I can do some serious damage. Not damage. I don't have. I've got. I have. I think I have all the other regular cicadas. I think I might have all 5. Because I think I have a hero and a champion cicada, I think. Because I know I've got one cicada that has a PPC, and because I think that's the hero one. I think whatever the hero one that has a PPC and like a large laser or something like that. I think I've got all 5. I kind of have fun with it. Again, I'm not great at like a high mobility mech, but I'm learning, you know? Like when I first started playing, I was ripping up with Jenners because they're hard to, they're very wiry. Not quite as wiry as those locusts, but they're wiry and they have a bit more armor than the locusts. So, I was able to get a really good build with a bunch of small lasers. And it runs not as fast as Locust because I can't shoot very well when I'm going that fast. But it was fast enough that it's hard for them to hit me and that I can aim relatively well. So I do pretty good with Jenners if I'm in the right situation. So I was kind of testing out the Cicada. But the problem with the Cicada is like a big ball. It's easy to hit. It's a lot easier to hit than a Jenner, even though it's going faster, which is my problem. But that's okay. Look at this Arctic cheetah. These things, I hate these things. These things are so deadly. He's gonna get me caught by some missiles, I know it. Gotta remember we're playing domination.
Target acquired. Target acquired. New target acquired. Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Thanks.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Whew, that was close. That was close.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Shoot him. Ugh.
We've destroyed target Alpha.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Need assistance.
Haha, got him.
Target acquired.
Oh, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Target destroyed.
Oh, look at that! Oh, I'm tearing him up,
Target
yo.
acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Get him, get him, get him. He's the last one. He's the last one. He's the last one. He's the last one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It worked, it worked, it worked. It worked, it worked, it worked. My crew was in the perfect spot. Perfect spot. Look at those wings. Look at that. 3 kills, baby. That was the perfect match. I had just enough big wigs near me that I could handle everything. Dip and dodge. Dip, dodge, duck, and dodge. Good, at least it stopped snowing. Goodness.